Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Utah State. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they get him down after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it, a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Took contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. Even at a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the gun now on third down. He slings this one deep down the left side. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Utah State offense out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first and is still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Really nice run by the back, but I'm going to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
We go with a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
East Carolina, 0.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Pirates.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs, it's Wilson. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got the first down, now looking for more. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Aggies. It was a foot race and he won it.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Pirates with first and 10 here. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the sack. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
But it took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Thomas. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass caught inside the 15. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Pirates. They will claim the second half lead.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and the vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle to bring this one back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. As a design quarterback keeper. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Utah State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
This one will be fair caught. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he lofts it toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging it, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Pirates will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Utah State offense out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give their returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. The Pirates come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Pirates. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Aggies offense is back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it. Ball carrier in space now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Wallace. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Iowa State's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's found some room at the 45. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of light from this offense.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can they pick up the first on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Touchdown, Utah State. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers instead. He sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Direct snap to the back. Crossing the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Pirates, to take the lead in the final minute.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or will they have to settle for 3?
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Aggies. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here's the fair catch by the return man. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the left side. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. The Pirates are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Launching downfield. Touchdown, Pirates. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.